Welcome to Module 2 in our Affiliate Marketing course. Now it's time to take a look at niches and products. So what is a niche anyway? A niche is a group of people with something in common. That's as simple as it is, a group of people who have something in common. That could be a common need or it could be a common interest, and we're going to see some examples of both of those in just a few minutes. Or it could be a common region or part of the world or part of the country. Some examples of niches include the how-to market. Now, the how-to market is huge, and it's full of niches. For example, people want to know how to build a blog. They want to know how to succeed with affiliate marketing. They want to know how to lose 20 pounds or find their perfect match. All of these are extremely profitable niches. Common interests can include things like how to do CrossFit, which is a style of exercise. How to do cross-stitch, which is something completely different. How to be more productive in their work life or at home, and how to balance their budget. Each one of these things, all four of these, each one by themselves is a really profitable niche. So don't let the possibilities overwhelm you. What I'm trying to convey is this. Niches are easy to find and they're easy to evaluate. And I'm going to show you in just a moment how to evaluate a niche before you consider spending time or money trying to market to it. The key here is to find a group of people with something in common so you can speak to them in their language and offer your product or service. So let's talk about choosing a profitable niche. How do you do that? There really are 3 steps to doing this. Number 1, you want to find a large niche. Now, it doesn't have to be 50 million people, but it needs to be large enough to support you. The niche must be large so there are plenty of buyers. You don't want to be chasing down the only 3 people on the planet who really need what you have to offer. You want to be able to make easy sales. And the way you do that is you get into a niche where people are buying things all the time, where they need things all the time. Number 2, you want to make sure that you're approaching proven buyers. This is very, very important. You want to know in advance that people are buying things in this niche, and here's the qualifier, on the internet. So if you're selling Learjets or Rolls-Royce cars or diamonds, it's going to be very difficult to close that sale on the internet. You can generate leads that way, but closing the sale, especially in an automated way, that's not going to happen. So what you want to do is make sure the niche you choose, these people are already buying things online. It's very easy to figure that out, but it's a key factor in your choice. You can do this by searching Google, especially if you condition your search with terms like best price or best deal or coupon. You see, people who do searches for the best price on something, they're not just curious, they're ready to buy. Same thing with best deal or coupon. For example, best price on autoresponder. What does that yield? What does that show us? Well, I did this search today, and here's what I found. The top 4 results inside Google are all paid ads. Now look at the very top one, Constant Contact. Constant Contact is paying a lot of money to be at the very top of Google because they understand best price on autoresponder is a buying signal. When somebody looks for the best price, they're ready to buy. In a similar way, you can use that information to do research to determine, is a niche profitable for you? Number 3, you need a way to reach them. This is very important. You have to be able to play in the game to win. And so you've got to be able to reach prospects just like other people can. Today, you can reach almost any group with advertising or social media, and that works to your advantage. Many years ago, when people were doing affiliate marketing, it was much harder because there were far fewer ways to reach people. But you want to make sure that you can reach the people in the niche you choose. The way to do that is, once again, use Google and search for ways to advertise in your niche and for affiliate-friendly ad sources. This is important to know. Not every ad source out there is going to be friendly to affiliates, so you have to be careful. Some ways to advertise that work in almost all niches include solo ads, which is an email sent to someone else's mailing list for a fee. You pay them a fee, and they send an email to their list for you advertising your product. Solo ads are extremely affiliate-friendly. Facebook advertising is very cost-effective, highly targeted, and very affiliate friendly. So that's a great place to start if you're just beginning, because what Facebook can do is help you drill down to find just the people who are very interested in your product, and then you can advertise to them. Ads on niche blogs work very, very well. You know, there are blogs about everything now, right? And so these blogs, many of them are supported by ads that are placed on those. And there are entire websites like buysellads.com that exist to do nothing but place ads on these niche blogs. So if you're in the survival niche, for example, and you're selling a particular survival type product, you can target your ad only to blogs about survival. Other examples are pop-under advertising, which is just a little graphic ad that pops up under a website when a person visits them. You've seen these before. They can be very effective, and they're very low cost. CPV advertising, which means cost per view, you only pay when your ad is viewed, can be effective. And native advertising is highly effective for affiliates. Now, native advertising, you've seen this even if you don't know to call it native advertising. These are the little ads that show up on almost all blogs now that say you may also be interested in this. And sometimes they have little images with them, and you click them and it goes to a story or it goes to an offer. You, as an affiliate, can buy native advertising and target it only to the blogs or websites that you're interested in. The key is this. You want to find people who are already interested in what your product can do. This is so important. I can't emphasize it too much. You want to find people who are already interested in what your product can do for them, and then offer it to them. Instead of going to a broad audience of 50 million people and trying to work up interest in solving a particular problem, you want to offer your product to people who already have the problem. And if you use the methods we just talked about, you'll find those people quite easily.